Seems
Well,
good.
is it Pro Jan or Mumrik?
Just Mumrik.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course, I know.
Please.
Yeah.
Alright, you're live. Do stuff. Save the world.
Cool. Hi guys. Yo,
Hello.
clever piggun. So yeah, I guess we just start this bitch up. You can just start off by saying it's a very intense game. Really short. World record is 11:35 and it has 13 levels, so averaging below 1 minute for each chapter.
Which is really... So, some backstory, me and Janmumrik have... When this game came out, we routed it together. There's a co-op mode in this game that actually is the same as the single player. So you can route while two people. So...
Yeah, so co-op routing was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing that we got these times down, and the game turned out pretty great, and Jan is good at it, so you should enjoy.
So, basically we are a very stealthy ninja who has blink abilities and who likes the shadows, so kinda like me. I like to stay out of the sun. So yeah, let's just jump into this. And yeah, I guess start time. So first, some backstory that we skip. Skippable cutscenes is pretty amazing in this game. You can just skip everything. So we get some tutorial stuff, and here while we are in the light, we get drained energy. You can see, not restart chapter, restart checkpoint. There we go. So we restart checkpoint a lot in this game to sometimes put ourselves further ahead in the chapter, or in some cases just to regen all our energy.
So enemies in this game, if they notice you and you're close enough to them, they will one-shot you, and it's very cool how we avoid them all to not get it.
Yeah, so that was the first level, more just an introduction to the game. So here we do some more story stuff, get to meet this girl, or well, we do that earlier, but get some backstory that I can't remember, so that's pretty good.
Now we're like a spirit and we gotta do the stuff.
Do the stuff, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, I have a stealth ability that I will be using quite a lot. It's both used to avoid enemies, but mainly to regen your energy, because you can only regen your energy while you're I think you
just
can,
like the real life.
Yeah. So to not having to wait for regens in many places, we just either reload checkpoint or use the cloak.
Should we start to explain clipping before it gets important?
Sure. Go ahead.
So your blink ability, you can clip it into object and clip with it, clip between walls and stuff. You can only do it at very specific parts, but we've found very good places to use it.
Yeah, so we'll see this here. This level used to be pretty long and boring without any skips, but we got a new runner into the game and felt like it was time to find something new, so just a day after we found this clip. So now we just run straight to the exit from out of bounds. Usually,
for the longest time.
Yeah, usually you have to go and get a talisman. You're supposed to collect 4 talismans. I can't remember really why. It's more like, hey, just do as I say and everything's fine. So yeah, there we skip some stuff by blinking, and here we skip some stuff by blinking again, and now we're going to get to a part with a pretty interesting out of bounds. If you survive, that is. Oh yeah, Aragami doesn't like water.
Yeah. We're a shadow, and shadows obviously dissolve in
Oh.
water, as everyone knows.
Maybe I shouldn't go for this.
No, you can,
when
you can
when
do the backup.
oh, trying stuff, you just found some to save half a second or so. Pretty good. So yeah, now
Yeah,
we
that's
are
good.
very much out of bounds. It doesn't save too much time, but it's comfortable to skip all the enemies.
Yeah, and like opening like light walls with like crushing bells and stuff. So this is like, when we found this, it was so much fun looking around out of bounds here.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of stuff that kills you, and as you can see now, I have this like crossed over thing at my crosshair stuff. That means I can't use my blink ability. So
Yeah, you
a
can't
lot
even
of the
paint
out of
with the
bounds,
shadows.
yeah, a lot of the out of bounds has that. So here we're just gonna skip the bridge by going around. Easy peasy. That was actually how I did it the first time in my casual playthrough as well. So here we're coming up to the longest level in the game, and
Yeah. This is probably the holy grail of finding a skip, the lake. We've tried a lot of checkpoint abuse and clipping to get this level to work, but
so also worthy mentioning is that this run is New Game Plus, so we have all the good abilities enabled from the start. However, we mainly just use the cloak. We have a throwing knife as well, which is pretty useful in a boss fight, but other than that, it's just stealthing around.
yeah, the reasoning why any percent isn't really that big of a thing is that there isn't really enough difference. You'll pick up some scrolls and have the same abilities more or less.
So here we're going backwards through the chapter. So you're not really supposed to go this way, you're supposed to go around the on the right side. But if you go this way and pick it up, you can reload checkpoint. Like, first of all, the path is just faster, and if you reload checkpoint here, you keep your progress, but you spawn back here again, so saving
Yeah,
a lot of time and convenience.
That's what I meant by checkpoint abuse. We can like use checkpoints to our advantage to like port back or port forward depending on what we need to do.
So a lot of just getting good at this game is being able to optimize your mana or energy routes, and there's a lot of tricky blinks here. You have to do them fast, and they're pretty like tight, and if you fail them, you'll most likely die in a lot of places. So this level is the longest level casually, probably. But
Yeah.
it has a pretty fun history of
Yeah.
finding skips for this. So
So
yeah, you can go.
every time the devs made a patch for the game, this level got like exponentially faster, and every time they like tried to fix something, but they just broke something else in like hilarious ways. So on this patch, he can just go up here, and now he's extremely out of bounds, and he will go to the top of this castle, and that's the end trigger. And yeah, that's the level.
So this level has probably the most fun
Yeah.
fun skip. So
There's an animation in the game where if you get like knockbacked,
yeah, it's
you
a sort of
cannot
a
die.
stagger.
Yeah, you cannot die. So we'll blink on top of something that staggers you, like a light wall, and we'll fall into water. But because we cannot die while falling in this stagger animation, we will not die while being in the water, and we can use being under the water to clip back in behind this light wall. So he will do so right now.
Yeah, and that saves a bunch of time and convenience, because that area is actually really finicky to do.
Yeah, not to mention it's the funnest trick in the game as well.
Yeah, and that's a skip there at the end as well. This game really loves having orbs and you breaking them, but we just skip most of it.
Yeah, we break like one orb, right? Well,
Yeah, we break in the
fights.
boss fight. That's
Yeah.
coming up in the next level. So this is the shortest level in the game. Just slightly shorter than the chapter 6 where we go on top of the mausoleum. So, and that's that mission. Pretty cute.
Yeah, the clipping is really nice. It's very precise though, getting it, it's like 2 or 3 pixels wide.
Yeah, so now comes the first boss fight, and this one can be a bit of a troll. Okay, so we're first aggroing there, forcing him or causing him to run up to this pillar so we can do a drop attack. You need to do at least one drop attack on him, because he just won't take any damage from just 2 normal slashes. And it's easier to just do that drop attack first by luring him there. Oh, don't die. Ah, good. So, there, after that cutscene, the aggro on enemies resets, so it's all fine, and this guy was in an awkward spot. So now we're just gonna try and kill this dude while he's running there. Oof, close. So that's just really hectic and awkward fight sometimes. Or it's pretty consistent, but sometimes it can really troll you.
Yeah, something important to note, if he ever dies, there's not really any saves or anything he can go back to, in the boss fights especially.
Yeah, if you die in a boss fight, you have to redo the entire fight.
Yeah. Oh,
So here
military districts. Yeah.
this has a pretty fun skip as well. So here it has a small ledge that you can blink onto, and then you just blink straight over to the exit. So basically this game is just skipping every single level in every, like, you basically don't do anything intended in the entire run.
Yeah. It just becomes like doing difficult or semi-difficult clips and then having great movement and great crosshair placement to do your links correctly.
So
Or should
here
we talk about
skip.
the bridge?
Oh yeah, bridge skip.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks to our new runner, eShadow, we knew about this, but we didn't think about a use for it. So here I'm gonna do a... Oh, okay, that was awkward. Usually you die there, because I didn't die, I had to redo that. So I'm gonna do the backup here. So I die there, but since I reload the checkpoint, during the blink animation, I'm gonna end up at the place where I blinked. But it's gonna put me at the state I was at the last checkpoint. So I'm gonna be alive, yet in a place where I should be dead.
Yeah, he's gonna just do a... He's gotta get to this tower and clip up. Pretty straightforward by now.
Yeah, so here you can just blink up on these small edges. It's pretty tricky to place the crosshair fast to get those climbing arrows. But yeah, that's that level.
Something important to note about that climbing level as well, that you can, if you do it wrong, you can actually clip inside of the building, which is very bad.
Yeah.
So there's more than just placing it at the correct spot. It's a lot more actually.
So here's the sorta second boss, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a gauntlet more or less, which is kind of tricky. If you're slow at any place here, she's gonna kill you.
When we played this game casually, this was like the major stopping block for our progression.
Yeah, I
It's
tried
pretty-
to do it sneaky peeky like, but then I just realized that bum rushing through the entire map is the fastest and most safe way you can do this.
This level is pretty funny as well. It had a lot of cool old strats that we used to skip the boss coming up.
Yeah.
And it also has there's missing collision on the floor right outside this big castle as well. So you can just fall out of bounds if you just walk to the left or right.
So here comes the skip, we just blink up here, and this is pretty finicky placement, but there, and we skip the fight. It's really annoying because you have to destroy 2 orbs on each side of the boss, and there's a lot of enemies, so you have to kill them while not getting killed by the boss. So here comes the... Oh yeah. But yeah, here comes the last boss, which is just a... Oh, she can be a major troll, and hopefully it won't be too bad. So we have to hit her 3 times to go into the second phase. Oh, come on. Is this... Okay. There we go.
As you can see, she's flying around a lot, and hitting
So
her
yeah.
fast can be... This is like
Okay,
the
this
only
is,
place you will ever use his other skills.
Yeah, this is interesting. Okay, she's just gone. So yeah, this is like the best way to kill a run. You have a great run up to this point, and then this fight comes. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart checkpoint because that's.
Yeah, I've never seen a fight like that actually. It usually is pretty consistent for me.
Yeah, you have
Like,
to.
where is she?
Oh, yeah. There she places these mines, and if you start a kill animation during the trap placement, you're gonna just insta die. Okay, so you're gonna try to use a blind on her, or if she actually ends up like that, there's a skill you pick up where if you do a climb animation right up to her, she is going to get insta-killed, and that's that. Ah. Such a great boss fight. 10 out of 10.
Alright, well,
Totally
And
didn't
boss
lose 1 minute and 19
mildly
seconds.
ruined a good run. You got a 15:29.
Well.
So you muted in Discord.
Yeah, I think he muted himself.
Oh.
But what he was
yeah,
going to say
right.
is that he
Oops.
threw a dagger at her at the end, and then she starts her last phase, and he can spam space and drop attack her. And now
Oh,
we get
yeah,
to see the great ending cutscene.
Yeah. If you do that, if you kill her too fast, after she goes into the second or last phase, she just disappears in this cutscene, and then she's going to reappear and then disappear again, and then reappear.
We should get to the end. Thank you.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. So on later patches, they actually added the possibility to skip this cutscene. On this version, you actually can't. Yeah, we didn't mention it, but we're playing this on a earlier version, 1.03B even, to get the best skips available.
Yeah, the devs are gracious enough to add them as things in Steam, so you can just pick the patch you want. Helps out a lot for speedrunning.
Yeah, the devs are really nice in this game. Okay, so going to get some nice Bible thump. Oh yeah, she's lying there. You can see it clearly. Oh, there she is. Yeah.
So yeah, she's the girl or waifu that we were friends with all along, but she's somehow bad.
Sexy tentacle hair as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rip.
Yeah, this,
And now we can skip that. Thank you for playing.
Thank you for playing.
very funny that's in there.
But yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. That was Aragami, very intense and hard to keep up with what's going on, really, but yeah.
If you want to pick this game up, you should. It's very good and very fun to learn, and you can play co-op, so it's very fun. And yeah, we are very welcoming of new players, and we can probably get this time even down more.
Yeah, sub 11 if someone's mad enough to grind.
Yeah, gonna be you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright.
Next up
Next
is
up is
Valley,
Valley.
right?
Yeah, Valley's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
pretty good speedrun. Too bad they don't have same patch support like Aragami.
Yeah, if we had patch support in Valley, we could do some really fun stuff. But unfortunate.
Alright, well, thanks, Mumrik, for that run.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Average for the commentary and Drug Wars. Next is Valley, so I'll get that set up. Thanks for hanging out.